What is the best way to be in shape while working 9 to 5 job? Most of the fitness content, including most of my own content, doesn't really answer this question. Most people have three different approaches when it comes to going to gym and be in shape. The first group, they train every single day or at least 5 times a week, and they're really passionate about it, and there is nothing can stop them to go to gym, train and do their exercises. So we don't talk about this group, they're really good. The second group, they're training 2 to 3 times a week and they really want to be in shape, but they have a lot of things to do and sometimes the life is not easy on them. That's why they have a lot of ups and downs down the road. And sometimes they go to gym, sometimes they can't, but usually they go for a month or two and then something happened, they stop it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, again they start it again. And this group, they have a bit difficulty to be constant on going to the workout and doing the training. And the third group, they really want to be in shape, but they don't have time and they think it's really difficult for them to spend some time in the gym because they have family, work, responsibilities, and it's really difficult for them to go to gym and train. So we're going to talk about these last two groups in this video. But first, let's talk about why people want to go to gym. Usually they have three different goals. First, they want to increase their muscle strength. Second, they want to increase their health. And the third one, they want to increase their muscle size. For muscle strength, according to the recent studies, 1 to 4 sets per muscle group per week is enough to gain strength. According to the meta-analysis in 2017, 1 to 3 sets per week for each muscle group is more than enough to reach 81% of your muscle strength, which is pretty good. And for the health is even lower than that. According to the recent study, doing 30 to 60 minutes weight training per week is more than enough to make you healthy and you can get the most out of it. But for the muscle mass is a bit complicated than that, because muscle mass has a direct relation with the volume of the training, which means that the higher volume you have on your training, the higher muscle mass you can get. But it has a limitation, but the limitation is somewhere around 10 sets per muscle group per week. Even with that, they have done a study and they found that being 10 sets is the maximum gain that you can have. Doing 1 to 4 sets, you can get somewhere around 60% gain compared to your 10 sets. And doing 5 to 9 sets, you can get almost 84% gain, which is crazy. Which means that you don't need to get 10 sets every single week for every single muscle group. As long as you don't want to compete in the bodybuilding, it's way more than enough to do 1 to 5 sets of training per week to gain the muscle mass you want. So now that we understand what we need to do and how we need to do it, let's talk about the plan that we can implement it to our life to do these exercises. So first we have to answer this question: how many times in a week you can go to gym? If you can go just one time, it's a bit difficult, but still you can do a full body exercises, which means that you have to do upper body, lower body, every group muscle that you have in the body. We can divide our muscles in the body like to 9 different categories, like quadriceps, hamstring, calf, biceps, triceps, back, chest, shoulder, core. But for the full body, you need to do a compound exercises. Compound exercises are the type of exercises that you're using multiple joints and multiple muscles, like squats. You're not just using your quadriceps, you use way more muscles than you think. Or like deadlifts, pull-ups. For pull-ups, you're gonna use your back, your biceps, your forearm. So these type of exercises, they are really good and time efficient, because when you do pull-ups, you're gonna work on your back, you're gonna work on your biceps, you're gonna work on your forearm, even if you do chin-ups. So the concept of time limited exercises is that you're choosing the compound movement. So for example, for 1 day a week, the plan could be something like squat, deadlift, pull-up, push-up, and core exercises. 5 exercises, 45 minutes max, and you're done. That's perfect. You can gain strength, you can gain muscle mass, and you can get the benefit of doing weightlifting. But if you can make it twice a week, you can make it upper body and lower body. So one day you're going to just do the upper body exercises, again compound movement, pull-ups, push-ups, shoulder press, biceps curl and triceps extension, 5 exercises, a bit core, and you are done. And the lower body exercises, squat, deadlift, leg extension, leg flexion, calf, you are done. So easy 5 exercises twice a week, and that's perfect. And if you can make it 3 times a week, then you can split it to push-pull legs, which means that in the push day, you're going to do all the push exercises, chest press, shoulder press, triceps extension, and 2 more chest and shoulder exercises. Probably you can do 5. For the pull day, you can do lat pull down, back row, biceps curl, even face pull, some exercises for deltoid. And for the leg day, you can do squat, deadlift, leg extension, leg flexion, and calf raises. Now that you have a proper training plan too, let's talk about the tips and tricks that can help you and push you a bit further to go to gym and do the exercises. The first one is doing the exercises either early in the morning or right after your job. I have a 9-to-5 job, and it was a bit of a struggle for me to go to gym, but in summer I go early in the morning, so it's going to be easier for me. And during the winter I go straight from work to gym to train and come back. Sometimes a bit difficult because the gym is crowded after work, but still it's going to be easy. You're going to finish 45 minutes, come back home, take shower and relax. The tip number 2 is drop the friction. Yep, it's super easy. It can help you a lot. I wasn't expecting that, but when I started going to gym, the gym is like 20 minutes walk from my house, and that was a bit difficult for me to like push myself, especially after work. I don't want to go to gym. I have to walk 20 minutes, walk back 20 minutes, train there. So it was a bit too much for me. But I dropped the friction by going with scooter, by buying a bike. Now it's way easier for me to grab my bike and go to gym and come back, or after work just go with the bike to the gym, do training, come back. So I dropped the friction. Or preparing my clothes that I want to go to gym with. If I prepare my clothes, my stuff, and my shaker, my supplement, everything early in the morning, when I wake up, everything is set there. I just put it on and then I go to gym. So drop the friction, whatever friction is that, whatever reason that you feel like you don't want to go to gym or train, just think about it, how you can make it more fun or drop the friction out of it so you can do it the gym easier and better. The third one is measuring your progress. If your goal is dropping your weight, measure your weight every single day. If your goal is increasing your muscle mass, measure your muscle size. If your goal is increasing your strength, measure the weight that you can lift. If you measure it, you can manage it and you have more motivation to work toward it. And the last one is the most surprising one, is watching YouTube videos. Yes, the video exercises. Whenever I want to go to gym and I don't have the energy, I just open up the YouTube. I will go to Honey Rumble or some influencer and I will watch their videos. I'm like, wow, they have a nice body. 5 minutes in, I'm totally motivated. I grab my clothes and I go to gym. It really works. Believe me, try it a couple of times and then you will understand what I'm talking about. Hope you enjoyed this video and please subscribe to our channel. It's a big help for us. And please let me know in the comment if you do training during the day and what is stopping you to training more and getting healthier. Thank you for watching and catch you in the next one.